One of the most notable sports celebrities of the 1920s was Bobby Jones. What did Bobby Jones do to become so well known? How is he remembered today? Bobby Jones was born in 1902 in Atlanta, Georgia. He struggled with health issues as a boy, and a doctor suggested golf as a physical activity that might make him stronger. Jones took to the sport immediately, showing a natural talent for it. In fact, he became a child prodigy, winning his first tournament at the age of 6. As a teenager, he continued developing his game. At the age of 14, he won the Georgia State Amateur Tournament, which became the first important championship he won. Throughout the years of World War I, his name became increasingly well known. He played in exhibition matches which drew large crowds, and the proceeds went towards war-related causes. In 1920, when he was only 18, he qualified for his first U.S. Open. 3 years later, in 1923, he won the event for the first time. Throughout the 1920s, he would go on to win 13 more championships. He became the first golfer to win both the U.S. Open and the British Open in the same year, 1926, and also became one of the only 2 golfers to ever win the U.S. Open and the U.S. Amateur Open in the same year. His most unique accomplishment as a golfer was completing the fabled Grand Slam, which means that he won all 4 of the major golf tournaments in the same year. Jones accomplished this feat in 1930, and he remains the only golfer to ever do this in a single calendar year. Jones became legendary not only for his incredible talents, but also for his sportsmanship. On more than one occasion, he called a penalty on himself while playing at the U.S. Open. In both cases, he was the only person to witness the infraction. One of these incidents cost him to lose the tournament by 1 stroke. To this day, the United States Golf Association's award for sportsmanship is known as the Bobby Jones Award. He also remained an amateur throughout his entire career. This means that he competed in a very limited number of events, and he never accepted any prize money. Despite this, Bobby Jones became one of the most popular names in sports. He was recognized almost everywhere he went. Jones retired from competitive golf in 1930 at the age of 28. Bobby Jones was also a success away from the golf course. He earned a degree in mechanical engineering from Georgia Tech University in 1922. He also earned a degree in English literature from Harvard in 1924. He also graduated from law school at Emory University and became a highly successful lawyer, all while still in his 20s. Jones also founded and helped design the world-famous golf course, which became known as Augusta National. Starting in 1934, he hosted a yearly tournament called the Augusta National Invitational at his new course. The tournament is still played today, but is now known as the Masters Tournament. Bobby Jones is still remembered as one of the greatest golfers to ever play the game. Books have been written about him, films have been made depicting his life, and the U.S. Postal Service has honored him with a stamp that bears his image. He is frequently mentioned with Babe Ruth and Jack Dempsey as the predominant sports icons of the 1920s.